Recalls from big automakers like GM have filled our newscasts in recent months.
It's been more than a year since Chrysler agreed to a limited recall of some of its older Jeep models.
At least 51 people have died in fiery crashes involving the older model Jeeps, according to the government.
Pina should have walked away from her rear-end collision on US 30 in 2012. Instead, she spent the last 2 years of her life in agonizing pain after her car was ignited when the fuel tank ruptured on impact.
My life before the accident was normal. I was married and I had 3 children. I was just like anyone else with desires and dreams. I really don't remember the day of the accident. From what people have told me, I know I was driving and I was rear-ended, and then my car exploded. But I really don't remember the day. I've always said that I had angels on the other side. There was a funeral procession for a soldier killed in Iraq. And that day there were veterans, police officers, and firefighters. A group of angels ran over to the scene of the accident, and they took me out of the car. I was trying to open the door, but it was impossible. It would not open. They got my twins and my mom out of the car. But my door was impossible to open. Besides being trapped by the door, my seat came forward and I remained trapped and unable to move. So these people had to break my window in to get me out.
Upon impact, my mom's Jeep burst into flames. It was anywhere between 600 and 1,000 degrees in this car.
When this type of car gets hit, it bursts into flames because the gas tank has a defect. Upon impact, the tank explodes. Chrysler did not help me at all, absolutely nothing. They said they're not responsible and that their cars have no problems. But I guess not. Obviously not. This event changed my life completely. It changed from sky to earth. It's hard because, at the time, my kids were only 6 years old. They were just kids. Apart from that, my little girl was also affected. She was also burned and suffered, well, a lot. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not just physical pain. It's also emotional. It's everything. I can't go out and play, although it's been 5 years since the accident. I can't be out in the sun too long. My kids are now 11 years old and they want to go out to the park with me. They want to go out to the beach with me. They simply want me to take them to the park, but I can't. I still have not recovered from everything. It's a long process. After 5 years, I still take a lot of medication to deal with the pain, for the depression and for other problems this has caused. It's difficult. I wanted to go to school and become a chef. I simply wanted to grab a knife, grab everything, to cook, to keep myself in the kitchen, to deal with the heat. Still, after 5 years, it's not easy. Everything has changed. I had to restructure everything, change everything that I was used to doing. It's just not easy at all. It's incredible how serious this accident was, and I was only in the hospital for 5 months. Sometimes I don't even have enough money for the medication. My treatment is expensive, the oils, everything. In no way can I pay for everything. My way of thinking and seeing has changed a lot. Realistically, I can't say that the guy was drinking, but obviously he wasn't paying attention. It's incredible how you can't keep your eyes up or how you can't focus on the road, because in reality, anything can change in a minute. And not only to the person you hurt, but also to the people around them, their family, their friends. Everything changes. I was in a coma for 3 months. I had to start over. I had to learn how to walk, talk, to move. I couldn't do anything by myself. When I left the rehabilitation hospital, I couldn't even go to the bathroom by myself. They had to shower me. I needed help going to the bathroom. I needed help eating. I needed help with everything. What I really want is for Chrysler to take responsibility. You can look it up on the internet. You can go on Google and find all the victims there are of the same type of accident like the one I was in. I'm not the only one who was burnt. Thank God I'm alive, but there's a lot of people who died due to the same type of accident.